Here we have it, another Whatsup UK, that might work, review of one of their paddleboards. This is the Hybrid. It is 11 foot long, 32 inches wide and 6 inches deep. Quite a standard all-rounder sort of shape and dimensions. But we're going to have a quick look, and like my previous review, check that out, it will show up there somewhere. That was the Pace, that was their race board. This, unlike the Pace that I rode, this is more of a prototype, and features have and will be changing when it comes out. They are expecting stock, I believe, in a couple of weeks, and I'm going down to see them in a couple of weeks to get a proper hands-on, do one of my sort of traditional SUP reviews so you can see the whole thing in better detail. So this will just be a short video. I always say that and they always turn into 10-minute long, but I'll try and keep this short because it will just be me out when I was at the Woolacombe Weekender, their demo sort of weekender, when we all went out into the sea. There was a bunch of us there and we all had a great time just trying out the boards, and this was basically just some of the footage I got. So let's cut to the footage and I'll talk about the board in a little bit more detail. Here we are back with another initial look at the Whatsup UK, this time the Hybrid. Now this footage was taken when I was at the Woolacombe Weekender, just like the other review of their Pace, or up there, it's up there somewhere. And I only got about half an hour in the water with this board. What is this board actually aimed at? It's called the Hybrid. It is their all-rounder board. However, I'm really interested in trying it in the surf. We can see an image behind me now of one of their team riders actually using it in the surf. And sadly, the bay we were at, there was no surf. It was tiny little bits of swell, if you can call it that. And yeah, I tried my best, but I was never going to be able to surf on it. However, in 2 weeks' time, well, no, a week's time now, I'm going down there, going down to the southwest, and I'm actually going to try them out, hopefully in some waves. Anyway, the board, 11 foot long, just under 32 inches wide, and just under 6 inches deep. Now, that is pretty much your standard, generic, all-round shape and dimensions. What did set this apart for me though, when I was trying it out, deck pad, superb, the actual construction, spot on. The rocker, it felt a little bit more pronounced than your average all-rounder board, which is great, especially if you're going to surf it. And everything was of the usual Whatsup UK quality. Paddles, nice and light, it's not the cheap rubbish that you get with some of the cheaper brands. Bungee points are great. The fin placement on this one, however, is going to change when the boards actually launch in a couple of weeks. I was on the prototype and they basically had the thruster fins set in different position, but they've obviously looked at the reviews and everyone trying them out as a prototype. And good one, Whatsup UK, you've actually listened to your audience, your clients, the people who are going to ride them, and obviously the knowledge that you guys have got, and you've moved it so the thruster setup will be a lot more efficient. Okay, I'm going to jump in here really quick and just talk about Whatsup UK as an organisation. Now what they do is a lot of work with people with disabilities, disadvantaged people. They've done like foster group meet and greets as well. And they also offer corporate days where there is a charity element to that, and they then incorporate that and basically have groups come in. It's not just paddleboarding as well. They'll be doing scuba diving, outdoor weekends, archery, den building, all kinds of cool things. But they work with a lot of really awesome groups, and you know, the foster meet and greet as well. I mean, that's quite close to my own heart as well. And it's just like, what a wonderful way. And working with disadvantaged people as well. You know, giving them something to do and they get engaged. And paddleboarding is a beautiful thing for mind and body. So nice one, guys. That, I hope that didn't sound too endorsed, but that is what they do. Check out the links down below so you can see the sort of charity work that they do. But you know, it's great to be reviewing their kit and get a hands-on with this prototype. Right, let's get back to it. Sadly, that's all I've got to say about the board. I really enjoyed it. It got a big thumbs up from me. I had a great time on it. It was great just in a straight line, just cruising. It turned. Let's have a quick look at me trying to do a pivot turn. I wasn't far enough back, but you can see how stable this board was. And it wasn't until I literally fell off myself that I actually fell in and got wet. So it's incredibly stable for beginners. It looks like it's going to be a great board for intermediate, and fingers crossed, once I've tried it in the surf, it's going to be that surfboard, that surf ISUP that we've all been looking for. Well, I certainly have, and I know a lot of you want that all-rounder. It's 11 foot long, so it's got nice displacement, so it's going to be nice and quick on the river. It's not too wide, it's not too narrow. It's that 32 inch, pretty much the standard sweet spot, and 6 inches, so it's plenty of rail on there. What's not to love? Check out the website down below for the price. I believe they're around £600 extra if posted, which is pretty much the standard for a good, solid, all-round board. Okay, that's it from me. Hopefully, in a couple of weeks, we'll have a better hands-on and I can actually show you the board much better than this 360 footage sort of B-roll that I got. And we will revisit this one, and then we will revisit it in 6 months' time to see how it lasts the great British winter. Alright then guys, thank you very much. Like and subscribe, usual deal. You take care and I'll catch you for the next one.